First things first, it's your boy Jonathan Belcher here. First and foremost, the first thing I gotta tell you is this. You always gotta remember rule number one. Rule number one, use your medulla. That's rule number one. Rule number two, don't play yourself. Those are the two rules you gotta follow in life and you'll be successful. You'll achieve great things. Use your medulla and don't play yourself. Now, for those of you watching this video and you want to know about Herbalife, you want to know about the company, first off, I want to just tell you straight out, right? Because I'm not here to hype up anything. I'm not here to fabricate anything. I'm just here to be straightforward. First and foremost, Herbalife is not a scam. It is not a scam. They have legitimate products that are changing many people's lives, not only financially, but also changing the health and the fitness for many, many people across the world. So it's not a scam. They have real products, a real business model that anybody can be a part of. You don't have to have a degree. You don't have to have some type of special certificate or some type of special document to become a member of Herbalife. All you got to do is have a friend bring you to a meeting or something like that, or have a friend take you to the website and get you enrolled as a Herbalife distributor, and you can get started today, right? The company is worldwide. You can be from any walk of life. It doesn't matter your age. It doesn't matter your ethnicity, your religious background. It doesn't matter where you're from. Anybody can get started in Herbalife. But the great thing about the company, and like I told you guys before in the previous videos, right? There's gonna be college students going to school in Bentleys. There's going to be college students going to school in Lamborghinis. There's going to be people who have been working at their job that they hate so much for the last 20 plus years. They're going to be able to walk into their job, tell their boss that they quit and that they're ready to follow their true purpose in life. There's going to be people out there in the world who has never made any money at all in any network marketing company. They're going to be joining Herbalife and they're going to be making their first sale within their very first month as a Herbalife distributor. This is the vision of what's happening now, folks. This is what's happening now because something big, something major is coming. Something major is coming. Lives are being changed right now for people who are in the Herbalife company. I'm working with many members in Herbalife. I'm working with many distributors right now. And the main thing that I've been focusing on recently, training my students on recently, is on closing sales, right? Because there's an art to closing sales. And of course, in business, especially with network marketing, right? You know that you can't make any money unless you're closing sales. You gotta be closing sales to make money. And I always relate like relationships, right? Like a relationship you would have with a girlfriend or a boyfriend. I try to relate that to business because that's something that we all can relate to, right? I remember there was this girl that I used to go out with, right? Obviously that was my girlfriend, so I loved her. But before she became my girlfriend, right, I had met her at a barbecue, and then over some time, we were speaking on the phone. We started to go out on dates. We started to get to know each other more, right? We started to build a rapport. And after a while of us getting to know each other and building rapport, next thing you know, this girl became my girlfriend. She was no longer my friend. She then became my girlfriend and things became more serious and the relationship advanced. Now, that can be related to Herbalife in any network marketing business. I always tell people that you wouldn't just walk up to a stranger in the supermarket, for example, even if it's a hot guy or a hot girl, and you would never walk up to them and say, do you want to have sex with me? You would never do that. Why? Because you don't know the person. You haven't built up any rapport, right? There's nothing of common ground. There's no commonality that you know of between you and that person. So you see how in relationships, when you want to be in a relationship with somebody, there's that phase of building rapport, of getting to know that person. There's that phase of basically, learning the person. So the same thing is in business, right? Same thing is in network marketing, because when you have a prospect out there who's watching you market your business on a daily basis, right? You have a prospect out there, they're watching you market your business, they're watching you educate about the Herbalife products, about the Herbalife business, about the company and everything. What you got to realize is that those people out there who are watching you, they have, number one, they have problems. And you as an entrepreneur in Herbalife, what you gotta do is present the Herbalife opportunity as a solution to those people's problems. And through that process of presenting the Herbalife opportunity as a solution to those people's problems, what you want to do during that process is build what's called rapport. What is rapport? Rapport is when you establish a common ground between you and another person that you both can relate to, right? It doesn't mean a relationship. Rapport and relationship are two different things. A relationship may take a long time to build on, but a rapport can be established within a couple seconds, right? For example, me, I failed miserably in the past. I failed miserably in multiple network marketing companies. That may establish a rapport between me and you because you may be able to relate to that. So you see how that establishes rapport. Now, after I establish a rapport with you, what I want to do is I want to identify the problem. Right? So when you're marketing your Herbalife business, you want to make sure that you're identifying the problem of those who would be most interested in joining you in your business, right? What is the problem? Are they overweight? Are they unhealthy? Right? Do they have a sickness? Are they low on money? What is the problem of your audience? Because once you know what the problem is, you can speak to that problem in a message that presents your opportunity as a solution. And then that's how you're able to close the sale very, very, very easy. And I hope that this is making sense. I don't have any script or anything like that. I'm not reading off for anything. This is just off what I know of my experience and my knowledge. But if you do want step-by-step training and if you want to work with me and you want me to share with you my knowledge and my secrets, all you got to do is click the link in the description below and you can get access to the training system. Hold on really quick. Just look at the time. All right, cool. So we're good on time. So like I was saying, right? Yeah, so you got to establish the rapport with people. You know, and that's really the holy grail to closing sales is not what people think. Most people go about closing sales in the wrong way. What do most people do? Most people go around hyping up their company. They're talking about the products, how awesome the products are, how much money they've made, right? How much their lifestyle has changed. What do most people do? That's what most people do. They go around talking about, oh my God, I love this company. I love the owner. He's very religious, the owner, you know what I mean? And this is the stuff that they talk about. Really and truly, nobody cares about that stuff. Nobody cares about that stuff. Your prospect does not care about the facts of the company. Your prospect cares about how can you and your company benefit them. That's what your prospect cares about. How can Herbalife benefit me? How can it benefit my health? How can it benefit my lifestyle? How can it benefit my bank account? If you as a Herbalife distributor can show your prospect those things in the midst of building a rapport with them, you're gonna make a lot of money. You're gonna make tons and tons of money. You're gonna get recruitments and sales every single day like clockwork if you understand that. But you gotta understand that, right? So when a prospect hits me up to get started in business with me or buy a product, what do I always do? Do I go into hyping up my product or my company? No, that is the wrong thing to do. The main thing to do if you want to close sales, the secret to closing sales is not making statements. The secret to closing sales is what? Asking questions. If you said that, ding, 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 you got the answer right. Asking questions is the secret to closing sales. Why? Why? You say, how is that the secret to closing sales? Well, if you ask a question, if you ask your prospects certain questions that are very effective, and I have certain very effective questions that I ask all of my prospects to close sales left and right, all you gotta do is click the link below in the description. You'll get access to the training and you can access my closing script. But I ask questions so that I can find out about the problems, the wants, and the desires of my prospects. Once I know what the problems, the wants, and the desires of my prospect is, I can then see if my opportunity, my products, and my business is a good fit for what they want. Does that make sense? And I'm sure you say, yes, that makes sense. All right, so the reason why you ask questions is because the questions you ask your prospect gives you information that allows you to better close the sale. All right, and I hope that this is making sense. Just make sure to watch my other Herbalife videos. I just want to go into that really quick in this video. I'm running out of time. So make sure to watch my next videos. Should probably be a next part 2 to this or something like that. But yeah, the secret to closing sales is not hyping up your company. It's asking questions. And if you ask the right questions, you'll close sales left, right, like you'll never believe. This is Jonathan Belcher. I'm gonna see you at the